Top 10 fastest cars in the world. It's always fun to compile a list of the 10 fastest cars in the world, especially for the adrenaline lovers who simply cannot wait to see the cool features these beasts boast. Right now, the car industry is amidst a speed renaissance of sorts, in which new technologies are either replacing old technologies or finding ways to coexist with them. As we near the year 2020, the automotive landscape will be all about finding ridiculous speeds with new propulsion systems and energy management. To earn a spot on this list of the fastest cars in the world, the speed demons had to be above 250 miles per hour and are currently in production. Since we couldn't measure the top speeds ourselves, we only took into consideration manufacturer-claimed speed figures and not other measurements gathered by publications, owners, or various dubious blogs. Here are the top 10 fastest cars in the world. Number 10. McLaren Speedtail, 250 miles per hour. McLaren announced the limited edition BP23 McLaren Speedtail, a name which stands for Bespoke Project 2, and also refers to the 3 abreast seating arrangement. Speedtail production will be limited to just 106 units, matching the total production run of the F1, and all of them have already been sold in spite of a price tag pegged in the vicinity of $2.2 million. Like the sold-out predecessor version, P1, the Speedtail is powered by a gasoline-electric hybrid powertrain built around a V8 engine. Although McLaren isn't divulging additional technical details at this time, we know the system generates 1,035 horsepower, which is enough to send the Speedtail to a top speed of 250 miles per hour. That figure makes it the fastest McLaren road car ever. It's capable of accelerating from 0 to 186 miles per hour in 12.8 seconds. Deliveries for this beast machine will begin in 2020, although the Speedtail isn't street legal in the United States. The roughly 30 examples earmarked for the American market will arrive under the show and display rule, which grants an exemption from safety and emissions regulations to models considered historically or technologically interesting. Number 9. SSC Ultimate Aero, 256 miles per hour. For a moment, the SSC Ultimate Aero was the fastest production car in the world. It hit 256 miles per hour in 2007, beating the non-super sport version of the Veyron. The American-built mid-engine sports car may not be a popular name, but this company's wonderful works of engineering are well known for their incredible and high-speed performance. It has the fastest record speed of 256 miles per hour, making its way into the Guinness Book of World Records between the years 2007 and 2010. It doesn't have electronic equipment like traction control or ABS brakes. The Ultimate Aero EV version is exploring the potential of using 2 engines in 4 or 2-wheel drive configuration. The overall performance of this car is awesome. Width and length of this car are reduced from its previous Ultimate Aero engine car version. SSC Ultimate Aero comes with an elegant look and the newest of automotive technology. The interior of this car looks very stylish. SSC Aero comes with a reliable power engine that allows you to drive the car with confidence. Number 8. Porsche 9FF GT9, 257 miles per hour. You may not have heard of the 9FF, but the German tuning company created one of the fastest production cars in the world that is based on the Porsche 911 and has a top speed of 257 miles per hour. The 9FF GT9 VMAX features a 4.2-liter twin-turbo flat-6 engine that puts out 1,381 horsepower and 855 pounds of torque. That's enough to push the 2,954-pound car to 62.1 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. The 9FF can reach 300 kilometers per hour, 186.4 miles per hour, in a blistering 13 seconds, all the way up to its 271.53 miles per hour, 437 kilometers per hour top speed. That's faster than the Bugatti Veyron. Of course, with such luxury comes a heavy price tag. The car is valued at over $1 million. Number 7. Rimac Concept Two, 258 miles per hour. In 2016, Croatian firm Rimac Automobili got the world's attention with the Concept 1, an electric supercar so potent it nearly killed the Grand Tour's Richard Hammond. At the 2018 Geneva Motor Show, the company unleashed an even faster successor, the Concept 2, and everything about it is absurd. Rimac claims its 4 electric motors produce a combined 1,914 horsepower and 1,696 pounds-feet of torque, and that the Concept 2 will do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.85 seconds. That would make it the quickest accelerating production car in the world, whether electric or otherwise. Rimac claims the 120 kilowatt-hour battery pack will provide 404 miles of range on the new European driving cycle testing standard with a claimed top speed of 258 miles per hour. No one can verify these claims until the 2020 launch when Rimac plans to start production. The company intends to make 150 cars, with pricing expected to be somewhere around $1 million. Number 6. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport 268 miles per hour. When Volkswagen purchased the Bugatti brand, it had one goal: to build the fastest production car in the world. The original Veyron achieved that goal, and with a price tag of $1.7 million and a quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing 1,000 horsepower, it also boasted the most superlatives of any production car. Bugatti Veyron was the undisputed king of cars back in the mid-2000s, but it was soon dethroned by the SSC Ultimate Aero, so Bugatti came back with the Veyron Supersport. The Supersport version of the Veyron features a gigantic 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine that produces 1,200 horsepower. This car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, and it recorded a top speed of 268 miles per hour at Volkswagen's Aero test track. One of its bragging rights was when it was once recognized as the world's second fastest production car by Guinness. Now that we get to our top 5, are there any cars you have in mind that might be at the top of the list? Tell us in the comment section and stick around till we count down to our number 1. Number 5. Hennessey Venom GT 270 miles per hour. The Venom GT is a hypercar produced by an American tuning company, Hennessey. The car is based on the Lotus Elise sports car, and it was the car to beat the Bugatti Veyron Supersport for the ultimate speed crown. Hennessey recorded a 270.4 mile-per-hour run at the Kennedy Space Center in 2014, but only in one direction. To be considered legitimate, record attempts usually require one run in each direction. An average is then taken to account for wind conditions to get a fair result. Because of its hand-built nature, there's also some debate about whether the Venom GT qualifies as a production car. While its top speed is undoubtedly amazing, Hennessey's venomous ride wasn't recognized as the world's fastest car by the Guinness Book of World Records when it launched. Number 4. Koenigsegg Agera RS 278 miles per hour. In 2017, Koenigsegg shattered all the top speed records and came to be officially known as the fastest production car in history. Despite being number 4 on our list, in the real world, the Agera RS is the true speed king. To set the official record, Koenigsegg asked the Nevada Department of Transportation to close an 11-mile stretch of Route 160 between Las Vegas and Pahrump. On public roads, the 1,160 horsepower Swedish supercar hit 284.55 miles per hour during its first run and 271.19 miles per hour during the second, which averages out to 277.9 miles per hour. In terms of spec sheets, the Agera R hypercar features a 5.0-liter turbocharged V8 engine that produces 1,140 horsepower. Since only 25 of these were built, those who could afford the $2.5 million price tag enjoyed the luxury. Number 3. SSC Tuatara 300 miles per hour. Hennessey is not the only American car company in the 300 mile per hour conversation. SSC North America is currently holding his finger up saying, "Hold up, don't forget about us." Its upcoming hypercar, the 1,750 horsepower Tuatara, was recently the focus of a walk-around video that included startup and revs of its 5.9-liter V8. The SSC Tuatara served as a successor to the Ultimate Aero and has been in the works for some time. But SSC is finally ready to unleash it. The monster motor produces a claimed 1,750 horsepower on an E85 ethanol, or 1,350 horsepower on a 91-octane gasoline. That power is sent through the rear wheels through a 7-speed automated transmission. The Tuatara weighs 2,750 pounds dry, and SSC claims it is more aerodynamic than rivals such as the Hennessey Venom F5, Bugatti Chiron, and Koenigsegg Agera, boasting a drag coefficient of 0.27. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 plus, 304 miles per hour. This photo looks like two supercars from the future with insane speeds. We did some research for you and found the closest fast car to that picture, which is the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport, which clocks speeds of over 300 miles per hour. Intrepid British driver Andy Wallace reached 304 miles per hour behind the wheel of this limited edition model in August 2019, becoming the first person to cross the 300 mile per hour threshold in a production car. The record-breaking car is a 1,600 horsepower long-tail evolution of the regular Chiron. It could go even faster than 304 miles per hour according to Wallace, but Bugatti announced it's retiring from chasing speed records to focus on other projects. How do you feel about this? Would you like to experience such adrenaline? Number 1. Hennessey Venom F5, 301 miles per hour. In terms of top speed, Hennessey Performance Engineering is setting the bar over its competition. 3 years after the Venom GT, Hennessey has challenged the boundaries of physics yet again. With the new Hennessey Venom F5, the fast car giant is aiming to smash the previous top speed figure by more than a school zone speed limit with a top speed of 301 miles per hour. The car has an all-new 2,950-pound carbon fiber chassis and bolted a 1,600 horsepower 7.4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine to it. The results are absolutely astonishing, as the car can reportedly go from 0 to 249 to 0 mile per hour in less than 30 seconds. The confirmation with Guinness Book of World Records is yet to be confirmed, so the current record still belongs to the Koenigsegg Agera RS for now. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.